That is Executive Leadership Council. This man comes with the plaques in the back and always delivers Coach Erik's play of the day as only he knows how and he can. Let's give it to him right now. None other than everybody's coach, Erik Robinson, 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 Robinson.
Woo! Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. Can y'all hear me? Can
Let's
you
do
hear
it.
me?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Man,
Wow.
the block is hot. Do they got me on the crispy or they got me on the original?
Super crisp. Super crisp.
You're crispy.
They got me crispy. All right, cool. Thank you.
Hot sauce.
Woo! Love it. Y'all, are y'all picking up what's being put down today? Are y'all picking up what's being put down today? Woo! Oh my goodness, man. Ladies, boys and girls from all around, I'm telling y'all, this is fire. This is fire. Don't turn that dial. If you're watching, don't turn that dial because today we're going to talk about micro branding. And I'm telling you, what I'm going to give y'all today are 10 things. Gave y'all 2 yesterday. We're going to give 10 things. I think maybe 3 we gave you yesterday. But 10 things that can help you build a 7-figure income business. Build a 7-figure income business. Definitely 6 figures in your bank account in the next 12 months. If you're okay with making 6 figures in your bank account in the next 12 months on a part-time, spare time basis, just say yeah. Let me see who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right, cool. We're going to go get it. We're going to get it. And I'm talking about how to do this with micro branding, right? I've been talking about this concept of micro branding. And I don't know if y'all are really picking up what I'm putting down, micro branding. So here's the thing. Most people are out there trying to chase something that they really don't need. They're trying to chase something that they really don't need. They're trying to chase influence. But the problem is, influence is not a bad thing. But when you're trying to influence those who ain't trying to buy with what you got as a business owner, that's a recipe for disaster. See, there's something happens in social media that when you get a like, and you're like, oh, I feel good. It delivers a dopamine. It really gives you a mental adrenaline rush. It's a shot. I got like a shot of adrenaline. Oh yeah, he liked my post. Has anybody ever heard somebody say, did you see my post? Did you like my post? Did you see what I posted on social media? You all heard that, right?
Yeah.
But you're like, nah, I didn't see your post. Why? Because social media didn't show me your post because what you're talking about does not line up with what I've been searching for.
Right.
So you're talking about something that's not on my radar, at least according to social media. Now, sometimes they gatekeep. They don't want everybody to see everything. That's why sometimes you start talking about money and finance. You realize, like, Erik, they don't listen to my money and finance post. You know why? Because you're trying to target people who don't think about money and finance. See, you're trying to impress those who ain't impressed about money and finance.
Nugget.
Right? So I want to impress the guy who got the Gucci clothes on and popping bottles and doing all kind of stuff, looking like he's balling, but he or she ain't impressed about money and finance because if you look at their bank account is falling while they act like they balling.
Good Lord.
Their bank account need the first alert. Falling and I can't get up. Right? But you look at the social media posts, it's like I'm balling and I'm never coming back. Or their mind is about their pets, their dogs, whatever it is. Their hobbies. But their hobbies is not about making money. So when you start thinking about micro branding entrepreneurs, if you are selling alcohol, then go get the ballers who like to pop bottles. Right? Jay-Z does. Right? You know what I mean? Certain people, that's what they're trying to target. But if that's not you, maybe your client has a job and somebody who's thinking about retirement and somebody who's thinking about their family. Does those sound like the type of people who buy life insurance? People employed, people got family, people who are focused on their career.
They got a need for it.
Come on, y'all. Right? And they got not just a need, Troy, they got a desire. Everybody got a need. The guy at the club popping bottles got a need. But here's the thing. Some of y'all are looking for the people who are flashing, trying to get likes from people who don't want what you got. They need it, but they don't want it. Are y'all with me? So I want to get in this micro branding. Micro branding means small. You don't need everybody. See, here's the thing. Building a six-figure income. I did it on training yesterday. If the average person in life insurance makes between $1,000 and $2,000 per policy, that's about average. 1,000 to two bands per policy. Take money. Do not try to come to my location and rob me. All right. So $1,000 to $2,000 per policy. Let's say I'm at the low end. How many policies do I need to sell per month to get to 100,000? If I make 1,000 policies per month.
5.
All right, you might want to get a calculator. If I'm making $1,000 per policy, so take 100,000 divided by 12. What's that? 8,033, right? And divide that by $1,000. That's like 8.3 policies.
Yeah,
y'all with me?
In
a month. So if I'm at the low end, I need to sell 8.3 life insurance policies per month. I could get a husband, wife, and a kid, a family. That's 3 people, or husband and wife. That means if I got a husband-wife combination, if I just went out looking for a husband-wife combination, I only have to find 4 of them per month. Are y'all with me? Am I worried about my post only got 10 likes? Because maybe one of those 10 are a husband or are a married couple. Are y'all with me? Maybe the wife's like the post I put. But I didn't follow up with her because I'm like, man, only 10 people liked it. Only 5 people liked my post. But guess what? Maybe one of those 5 could be a potential client, but you never followed up with them. Because you don't understand micro branding. See, what does that follow look like? I told you I'm going to give y'all the blueprint. What does that follow-up look like? You can automate it. We're going to teach people how to automate it in 2026. So stick around. Stick around. But let's say I don't automate it. Do you realize that I could technically make a post? And if somebody likes that post, do you realize I can go to their DM, message them, and even call them? How many of y'all are calling people from their Facebook page?
I've done it.
Me.
Yep.
On a regular basis. Not have you done it. How many of y'all are doing it on a regular basis?
Right.
Should be.
Should be. Most of y'all should be, right? You make a post, somebody likes a post, or you call them, hey, thank you for liking my post. I just want to see, what did you like about it? Now, with Facebook calling, you probably going to get very low people who answer, but some will. And if they don't answer, you still should respond privately. But are people doing it on a regular basis? Nope, I know you ain't. Because you like, man, ain't nobody liking my post, go like my post. Because you're chasing the adrenaline, but you don't understand the power of micro branding. Are y'all with me? Now, let's say you're at the top end, the 2,000. 2,000 not the top end, that's average. There's people who do way more than that. I showed that yesterday on the call. Some people do averaging $3,000, $4,000 per policy. But let's just say you go to the 2,000. So $2,000 per policy, and you got to sell 8,000. That's maybe like 4. That means you can get 2 couples a month. 4 policies. 2 couples a month. How many of y'all type in yes in the chat? You think you have the ability to go out there and sell 2 families a month? Not a million. Just that you think you mentally got the capacity. You might not got the skill set. You might not be doing it right now. But how many of y'all think you mentally have the capacity to get 2 a month? Because I'm going to give you the skill set. I just want you to understand you had a mindset. Are y'all with me? So, micro branding. When you understand you don't need the gazillion world. See, most of y'all are trying to chase to be known, be seen, be recognized, micro branding. You just got to make sure that the people who you come in contact know what you do. And you got to understand it don't take a lot. But here's the problem. Most of y'all are trying to convince those who don't want it that you got what they need. It don't matter if you got what they need. You only need to find the people only going to buy it when they want it. Are y'all catching me? So let me give y'all some micro branding tips, micro branding strategies, how to build a micro brand. See, you got to understand what's going on out there, y'all. You got to understand. It's not about how many likes you get. It's not about how many posts you get, how many views you get. Are the right people viewing it? Okay. So number one, we talked about define your micro brand. You got to know what it is. Know what your brand is, because your brand is all over the place. You're not clear. We teach that in our Inside the Studio. So you haven't been to one of our Inside the Studio class. Ooh, you're missing it. Because the people who've been through our Inside the Studio class, they know what they know their message. They know their message. Are y'all with me? So number 4, craft your signature themes. Ooh, what is your signature theme? What is it? Financial education, family planning, protection. What is it? Money, mindset, wealth strategy, wealth tip. What is your signature theme? Is it team building? What is your theme that you're going to be known, that you're going to build your business on? See, when you start building that micro brand, you got to decide this, and then you ride that wave. So when people who want what you got can find you, then you start making yourself more findable to more people. But the problem is, some of y'all want to be seen to more people, and they don't know what the heck you do. Sounds good, looks good. And then some of y'all don't even want to be seen because you're afraid of the camera. I'm afraid I'm the camera shot. My hair ain't did, my nails ain't done. Do y'all know with technology, with AI, you can build your brand and never put your face on? It can be all right, let me give y'all this tip. Has anybody ever heard of this little small insurance company called Geico?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yes.
Who does the commercials for Geico?
Gecko.
The little gecko.
Gecko.
So y'all even know the name, Gecko. What is a gecko?
A lizard.
It's a gecko.
They
He's
made
a
it up.
lizard.
That's what a gecko is.
They made up a fictitious character, and people will argue, is it a lizard? And he's like, don't call me a lizard. I'm a gecko. Are y'all catching me? See, some of y'all like, I don't want to be seen. Man, y'all, they built a $1 billion company with the face of a character. Disneyland built a $1 billion a year business. Walt Disney built it with Mickey Mouse, a fictitious character. And he kept adding new characters. The Lion King, Simba, oh my goodness, that's a $1 billion brand.
Mm-hmm.
Snow White, $1 billion. Are y'all well, I don't want to be seen. Y'all, they building $1 billion brands for years with fake characters. Still to this day, even doing in life insurance. And now with technology, you don't even have to be a good artist. You can just simply say, hey, create me a superhero character. I did it on our Inside the Studios class. How many of y'all, Marcella, you turned your whole thing into, are y'all catching that? You can do this. Tawana got the skills, but now with technology, you don't have to have the super skills.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, it's a different ball game. But see, your mindset is wrong. You ain't thinking, I need to go expand my brand. The problem is most of y'all trying to think, I want money, but I don't want to expand my brand. I want money, but I don't want to sell nothing. Okay, no problem. You're going to get exactly what you want, baby. You don't want to sell nothing. I can tell. Why? Because you ain't selling nothing. But if you want and desire to sell something, guess what? There's a lot of people out there who want what you got. So hope y'all caught that. Define your theme. What is it that you do so somebody can come buy it? You don't need the whole world. Oh, Eric, I don't want to box myself in. No problem. You just boxing yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
See, people are missing that. You're so, especially when you start trying to launch your business. You want to be Walmart. Do y'all realize Sam started with a one store in Bentonville, Arkansas? And then he expanded and grew. Walmart here, Walmart there. It was a smaller store. Then it became a giant. Some of y'all want to be Walmart overnight. I want this, I want that, I got this, I want to sell this, I sell this. Okay. It sounds good to you, but it doesn't sound good to any other entrepreneur. Because they're like, what in the world do you do? You ever look at Shark Tank? They always like, man, what do you do? How committed are you to what you do? Tell me, they're buying the business on evaluation on what that business does. Not all the good things. I can do this and do this. They're always like, I'm passing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I even get a patent on it? You can't get a patent on everything. I want a business that I can get a patent, something that nobody can duplicate. Because otherwise, you what's the value? You don't bring any business value. To a real entrepreneur, a real investor, you don't bring any business value. You do all these things. Okay, sorry, pass. Ring camera came on. It's like, oh, no, nobody's gonna do this. Okay, Ring, boom, became $1 billion company. To this day, they always talk about that's one of the things they missed on. Why? Because they was ahead of the curve. But Ring camera said, we're just gonna make a door camera. And people use Ring is like the thing now, right? We're gonna make that door camera so somebody comes, you can see who's calling, who's at your door. We're gonna make it simple, plain, easy, wireless, remoteless, self-install. See, they didn't say we do everything. We're gonna change your oil, change your tires, we're gonna do this, we're gonna fix it, we're gonna have TV, we're gonna no, they just kept it simple and plain, made $1 billion a year. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you do? If they don't know what you do, how they gonna buy from you? Don't worry about boxing yourself in. You're typically boxing yourself out. Let me ask y'all this question. If you have a leaking toilet, who are you going to call?
A
The
plumber.
plumber.
A plumber.
So if I'm a plumber and my name is not listed as a plumber or any kind of place, and you go Google plumber, how are they going to find me when they need a plumber? See, some of y'all don't realize nobody can find you. When they need life insurance, they can't find you. Why? Because you ain't listed nowhere that you sell life insurance. Yeah, but everybody knows. No, everybody don't know. Just trying to give y'all some good stuff, y'all. Don't box yourself out. Number 5, content creating. Just create short content. Micro branding. Short, easy, 30 seconds, quick clips. Hey, boom, boom, boom. And don't do it once. You got to be consistent across all platforms. I'm going to teach y'all some of that in the next Inside the Studio, how to get your stuff on all the platforms. Stay tuned, Inside the Studio. I can't give it all to you today. Coming to a theater near you. Here's a big one. What's your colors? Anybody know the colors I pretty much wear?
Black and green.
Black and green.
Black and green. What's your colors? Black and green, right? But the thing is, Eric, when somebody sees your stuff, what's your color? You should have a signature color. So but you got to be all kind of, okay. And when you look at your social media brand, how they know who you are? What's your colors? When you're emailing, when you're marketing, some of y'all ain't got to that point, but when you create content, what's your colors? I should be able to recognize you. Are y'all with me? What's your color scheme? That matters. Why? So when people see it, they say, oh, okay. When they see your brand, okay. See, whether you know it or not, or like it or not, y'all, what y'all say Tawana's the color scheme, what color stands out?
Green.
Tawana knows what color stands out, Tawana?
Red.
No, her hair.
Yeah.
The platinum
The
silver
locks of wisdom.
That's her color scheme. That color hair stands out. Maybe not the clothes she wear, but her hair overshadows the color scheme that are y'all catching that?
Mm-hmm.
See, so you can't be Tawana, but that stands out for her. What stands out for you? Are y'all with me? Even her characters, she makes sure they got the color hair. See, how do I recognize you? Again and again and again and again. Now, sometimes, here's the thing. We talk about micro branding. Sometimes we want to compare ourselves to a celebrity who's already got millions of dollars. But look at Beyonce. She changes it all again. Well, you ain't Beyonce. Beyonce is a Grammy Award winning artist. Beyonce had a machine behind her called the record industry. Are y'all with me? Beyonce has built that up and Beyonce wasn't doing all the marketing. She had a marketing machine when it was her Destiny's Child. Are y'all catching me? So she became a household name other ways. So she doesn't have to. What about Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson? Well, Magic Johnson had the Los Angeles Lakers, right? The purple and gold pushed him to a certain degree. So he had the power of the purple and gold, the Lakers. When you say Lakers, you think purple and gold. You knew. Are y'all with me? Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan, bam. You think Michael Jordan, he can have a different, he can come where he wants because it was the color scheme. Michael Jordan, are y'all with me? It was that red and black, red, black, and white. Oh, when you start thinking Jordan, you start seeing, man, the red and black. So he could cut personally wear anything but the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls, that had a scheme behind it. Are y'all with me? You're micro branding. You're not macro branding. Just for the select few, do they know who you are? Do they know how to recognize you? When they come on, do they see, oh, that's that guy right there? When they come on, they see, oh, okay, there he is again. There she is. I see her right there. Okay, I see her all the time.
It's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah. Right? Same thing. Mickey Mouse wore the same uniform, costume. Now, he ain't real. Are y'all catching me? Oh, Colonel Sanders wore that Colonel Sanders white suit.
Yeah.
So when they think of you, I'm telling you how to build your micro brand. I'm trying to show y'all how do you get to 100,000. Can you do it without this? Yeah, but I'm just trying to give y'all some tips. You don't have to use all of them. Don't have to use every strategy I'm giving you. I'm telling you. Build trust through personal and professional balance. You got to balance your personal and professional life, and they should line up. What's the trust? See, financial services agents, we got to build trust. Is what you're doing building trust with your clients? Yeah, but see, I do this over here, and see, I be doing this over there, and see, I do it over there. I always tell people this. Hope y'all catch this. When it comes to finances, certain things people value first: their money and their health. Are y'all catching me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with my money. Don't play with my health. People will kill you and fight you to death over money and their health. All right? Their money and their health. So let me ask you this question. Do you want a doctor? Do you want a tennis player? So if I'm sick, I need surgery, and I got to go to the hospital, and I'm going to the emergency room, and they're saying you need some surgery. Do you want a tennis player who's being a doctor to work on you? Or do you want a doctor who might play tennis on the side?
Doctor play tennis.
Okay. When your finances are in order and you worked hard for your money, do you want a finance person who plays golf? Or do you want to go to a golfer who plays finance?
Finance person plays golf.
See, some of y'all don't understand something. Do you want a finance person who drives a bus or a bus driver who plays finance?
Give me the finance person that just wheeling.
See, how are y'all understanding what I'm trying to say? When you're talking to your people, how do you describe yourself? Some of y'all are part-time, but you describe yourself as your full-time career. Yeah, but you understand I'm this over here, but you understand the people you're trying to get as clients for your business, when it comes to money, they want a money person who may do have a hobby, but they don't want a hobbyist are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
They don't want money to be a hobby. I don't want somebody who does this and money's their hobby. I want a money person who does this as their hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all picking what I'm putting down? That's the psychology, micro branding. So when you're branding yourself, yeah, but it got to be a mix of personality of both. But then you got to make sure that the personal stuff you're putting out there and posting and talking about are there stuff that attracts the people who want to use you as money will buy.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all catching me?
Mm-hmm.
So you might say, okay, yeah, man, I like smoking cigars. Okay, cool. Cigars is in some communities is prestigious. Do some of those smokers, some of them affluent, okay, cool. And we ain't talking about the Philly blunts. I'm talking about the people who smoke the real, the Cuban cigars. Okay. So that might be attractive to some people in that market because some of those got money. But on the flip side, right? If I'm doing, I don't know, something that this way off base that don't seem like is attracted to money, it might not mix, right? I'm over here doing my rap career. You know, I'm bad to the bones. I'm MC, go F you, and then you're like, okay, cool. That's what they call me, MC, little go F you, man. And I'm gonna F you, you be this, you bop this, and whatever any other kind of profanity words I can say. But now also y'all come check me out over here where I'm the finance guy.
Ain't gonna work.
They may like your post. They may like a post, but they ain't gonna become a customer.
Not.
Are y'all catching me? They're not going to become your clients. So you got to be able to blend your professional and personal, but to the person who's trying to become your customer, they want to look into your personal life to see, are you the same person? Can I trust you? They're not looking at your personal life to really give a darn about your kids. They want to know, are you somebody I can trust? Oh, he looks like a good father. Okay, cool. I can trust him. He posts pictures with his kids. He seems like a good father. I can trust him. But don't post pictures with your kids dancing to the music. Shake that booty, pop that coochie, pop that coochie, pop that coochie. Come on, girl. Don't post that video. Are y'all catching me? It may be good to share around to the family, but don't post that one, because then those people looking at us like, oh man, I don't want that person managing my money. Y'all, they work hard for their money. Are y'all catching me?
That's right.
I work hard for my money, and this got to be here when I retire, when I die. I need somebody who's I need to trust you that when I'm gone, I can trust you to do what you said you was going to do for my family. I'm no longer here. See, there's a couple of y'all. I know right now. You ask me, Troy, I buy Troy, sign me up. Because I trust that Troy's going to do what he says he's going to do when I'm not here. Monique Pickney, wouldn't doubt. I trust Monique is probably going to do what she says she's going to do. When I'm not here, I can trust that she's going to do what she says she's going to do. If they give me that check for $500,000, she's going to make sure my family gets the $500,000 check. She ain't going to be over there check forging. Let me see how does Eric spell his name? Trying to sign a check. You know what I mean? I don't feel she's going to be doing that. Can I say that with everybody? Does your social media profile say that? That's how you got to be thinking with your micro branding, y'all. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? See, I'm not a chef. Maybe as a chef, I can do certain things. But when it comes to money and the health, you better be darn sure that everything you line up is dependable if you want them to become your client. They can be your friend. They can like you, like all the posts, comment, but they probably won't stroke that check and buy, because they'll go buy for somebody that they trust is going to be there as their finance guy or gal. Hope y'all caught that message. Micro branding. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need everybody. You just need those who want what you got. And you can make a
I believe you good.
Sure.
Ready to go? All right, all right. I thought somebody else was chiming in there. I thought they was trying to get them situated first. All right, folks, you know, without me even saying it, you just got served another master class by one of the best in the business. And we want to make sure that each and every one of you know that just give this man a round of applause. He truly deserves it. We want to say thank you, Coach Erik Robinson, everybody's coach, for doing what you do each and every day. We don't take it by happen chance. We know that you're putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure that you always deliver. And we want to say that we appreciate you so much, so much. All right, family, that means that it is time for the next segment of the day. And that's where we get to roll on to what we call the Annie Willie Inspired Recap or Relay, where you get to share or reflect in 1 minute or less. 1 minute or less, your best takeaway from today's master class. And if you running your business, you already know you need to be online, you need to be on deck, you need to be up, you need to have your tennis shoes laced up and ready to roll. And I see it happening right out of the house where the team captain is, and he knows how to just put the team, get it started, put them out there on the line. We're gonna go with first, Mrs. Monique Pinckney, your MBA, your insurance and tax pro. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Good morning. Apologize for being off of camera. I'm double booked all day, but I couldn't miss this. So good, Coach. I took away when you talked about define your theme. I felt like Mr. Money this morning. You got me thinking. When you when you helped me with my branding, Monique Pinckney, MBA, your insurance and tax pro. It seems simple, and a lot of people get tongue twisted when they say it, but guess what? They know I'm an MBA, they know I do taxes, and they know I do insurance. That's what I do. And because of that, people will call me and say, I know you do taxes, but do you also help people get incorporated? So every other thing that I do is in that. And so defining it, it might seem simple, taxes and insurance, but people know exactly what I do. And the last thing that you said is, what are your colors? That's my next challenge because I haven't gotten that yet. But thank you, Coach.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know you on a winning team. She got a good coach. She living with a good coach. She got everything going on right there. That MBA insurance and tax pro, Mrs. Monique Pinckney. Thank you for bringing it in to the zone. And now we get to pass it on to the man that we know if he was busy, he was already doing it, running a play somewhere. That is none other than Dr. Teresa O'Day's next ESED. We talking about the man called Mr. Kamal Moore.
Man, I gotta say it once again, Troy Gandy, when he introduced you, you be looking around like, who are you talking about? Because he had you up. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, Coach Erik said something. He was talking about something about your branding and having your branding be consistent. And I talked about a little bit how I used to work for Google and how the internet, the World Wide Web caches all the stuff you do, even the stuff you think nobody sees, DMs and all of that. So when people are thinking about their branding, they have all this information about them that's hanging out there. And then they want to turn around and say, well, be serious about me because I'm an insurance agent, I'm a business owner or whatever. So listen to what he's saying. You want your branding to be consistent. You may even though it caches, I don't some people don't believe me when I say that, but it's out there. You need to delete it. You may need to go back and delete some of the things you said. Your business don't care. Your clients don't care about red or blue. You know what I'm saying? They care about, can you take care of their money or not? They don't care about your opinion about who's in leadership. They care about could you make sure that their retirement is in place? So that branding is so important. I know a gentleman, he was when it became famous to put your face on other people's face, he was putting his face on a bunch of women. And then he was like, when people was like, man, I'm about to block you, like he was mad. And it's like, but why would you even put that out there? Like then turn around and want people to take you serious about business. Right. So it's so heavy. It's so heavy to what Coach Erik is saying. I got a lot of opinions, but my opinions, just like everybody else's, ain't worth nothing. The only thing that's worth something is what's true, what's integral, what's loyal, and what actually makes sense. Thank you, guys.
Yes. You know what? When you run that fast, boy, you break the clock. You know, the clock gets stopped because you're running good. Man, they say, hey, just go ahead and take it. Go ahead and roll with it. You ain't trying to give it up to nobody that ain't going to take it through. And we thank you, Mr. Kamal Whitmore.
Thank you for your grace.
For bringing it through the zone. And now we get to pass it on to somebody that you are not going to fall short on. She is somebody that don't care what kind of jungle it is. It can be out there in the trees, amongst the trees, she gonna find you. If you're in the concrete jungle in the city, she gonna find you. And we just gonna give it to her right now. None other than the lady that knows how to smoke in any environment is talking about the Griot Leo.
Okay, I'm not gonna find them. They're gonna find me.
I hear you.
Let's get that straight. And the reason why I'm saying that is the color, the brand. I fell into it when I cut my color out because I used to dye my hair all the time. So I fell into being silver, being white, whatever color you want to say. And I did realize that this was going to be my niche. So I can't go back and color it. This is who I am. And I had to embrace it. So a lot of times if I wear, let's say like if everybody gets a green sheet shirt, they don't see the shirt, they see this. They see this. Unless I'm with a group of people that have the green sheet on. And I'm noticing that. So yes, you utilize what you got. If you can't find the color. Right? Right. So this was really, really good. Thank you, Coach. I had some
all right. Yeah, you got it. You put it down. We thank you for bringing it on in. That's talking about them silver locks of wisdom pointing you to the green sheet. That's what they do, they just make it all flow. We thank you, Mrs. Tawana Chisley. And with that being said, folks, I don't see any other hands, so I'm just going to down that if you're paying attention today, you may not have got it.
Money.
Is Money waving his hand? Hold up, I got the clock in the way. Oh, that's why I ain't see you, bro. Bad. All right, there he is, the man called Money, the owner of the solar controllers, making it happen all throughout the universe. Let's get it, Mr. Money.
You know something? What were you talking about? Your branding. Because when we did, by me being in sales for a long time, so somebody can see me, if they hear my name, they say, "Oh, that bald head guy," because they know that's who I am. But there's two other things that you said, brother Eric. When you say when you think, when we in the car business together, we say one thing: I just need one a day. I don't need the whole building. I don't need everybody. I just need one person, one a day. If I can sell one day, I'm okay. It's almost one thing because you think like this: if you sell one a day, that's 30 cars. That's 30 deals that you're working on a month. You know what I mean? And the other thing that you talk about that people fight for their money, and being somebody that been in some fights about their money, people are very serious about their money and their time. People don't want to waste no time, and people don't want you stealing their money. So focus on so when you talk to people, make sure when you talk to them, you are treating them like you treat yourself, and you are the most important thing that you're talking to you. Excuse me, let me say it right. They are the most important thing for you when the time you're talking to them, and while you're busy with them, because it's very important. That's what I was trying to say, but it got a little jimbled.
It's all right. It's all right. Thank you, Mr. Money, the owner of the solar controllers. They say, man, if you want to have a teammate, like Money. He's a no stop, can't stop, won't stop, get it kind of man. If anybody can lose something, get sick, come back, have a stroke, come back, is the man called Money. And if you got teammates that go like that, your agency will surely never die. And that's what the kind of man we want. We're going to thank you, Mr. Money, for participating, and as well as all the rest of you experts this morning for participating in the biggest and baddest CEO meetup on the planet. We want to give it back to Mrs. Tawana Chisley for getting us started right. You know how you do it with the Pass the Ball segment. Appreciate you, Miss Silver Locks of Wisdom. And making it flow. And not only that, we want to always give it back to the man that behind the scenes does more than anybody can imagine that always brings it to us hot and heavy every single day. We talking about everybody's coach. He don't let you down. He's always giving you something to help you grow your business. With that being said, we thank each and every one of you once again. And I know we got he's got some announcements for you. But before we give it back to him, now that you all been paying attention and taking some good notes, and you know what to do with them, let me ask the question. What's next?
Drill it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. All right, all right. Well, I'm Troy Gandy, your Index Voice of Inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. And I want to shout out, thank you, Tawana. Amazing job filling in for Uncle Jock. Next, I think we're going to start saying Uncle Jock's going to be filling in for you. So with that being said, man, love it, love it, love it. Village, y'all did it again. Thank you, everybody. Tonight, our team huddle. There's no team huddle for us tonight, so please don't look. Let's spread the word. We will not be here Thursday, Thanksgiving. So we end tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day for this week. Let's go crush it. Close out the month. We still got a few days left in November. Let's go get it. With that being said, man, just love each and every one of y'all. Have an amazing day on purpose.
10:30.
We're not announcing that public. So, okay. Yep. Those who know. Those who don't know.
Gotcha.
That will not be a public announcement. So, go out there, go crush it, go get it. See y'all later. Everybody.